He didn't just light up a room, he just loved the room, you know. He just was all love, all the time.
Tony Bennett's wife has spoken out in her first interview since his passing about his life and legacy on what would have been his 97th birthday. In a new interview with today's Hoda Kotb, Susan Benedetto and Tony's eldest son, Danny, talked about their final moments with the legendary singer, who passed away on July 21st in New York City.
His last words to me was thank you.
Yeah.
Can't say it better than that.
What was the last thing he said to you, Susan? Do you remember?
That he loved me. Yeah, so, I mean, he would wake up every day and still say that.
Yeah.
You know, he woke up happy every day. Even if he had had a bad day or not, you know, he didn't remember it. That was the only blessing. And yeah, he woke up happy and he's just like, Susan, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. And he was saying all the time.
Susan and Tony were together for more than 20 years before tying the knot in 2007. And she took his legal last name, Benedetto, rather than his stage name. The couple had an over 40-year age gap between them. But Susan opened up about it and revealed why their relationship worked so well for so many years.
He performed to everybody. He never saw generation gaps or anything. And privately, we didn't either. You know, we just absolutely loved each other, and he was my life.
The I Left My Heart in San Francisco singer was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2016. But Danny and Susan shared that even after struggling with the disease for many years, he never forgot his family or his music. And Susan revealed the final song he sang to her just days before his death.
So even though you forget a lot with Alzheimer's, he remembered the songs.
He could do that.
It's amazing.
He could do the songs.
The week before he passed away.
Not even just a couple days.
Yeah.
He was
he singing?
He sang Because of You. We were getting him up to exercise, and so it was easy to just latch onto the piano. And I said, Tom, why don't you get up and you can sing, you know, any excuse to just get him up.
Yeah.
And I said, why don't you sing? He's like, what do you want to hear? I said, how about singing Because of You? So he sang Because of You.
Because of you, there's a song in my heart.
That was the last song he sang?
That was the last song he sang, yeah.
What does that moment mean to you now, Susan?
Well, of course, it bookends his career. If you think just musically speaking, that was his first hit, and then that was literally just the last song that he sang. But the music never left him. No. And when he did have more alert moments, or like first thing in the morning, he didn't ask really about anyone or anything except, am I working tonight? That's really, and the other day he's like, Susan, am I in a good theater tonight? You know, it's like something like that.
Susan concluded by sharing how Tony wanted to be remembered and how she is coping with the loss of her, quote, North Star.
He didn't want to be remembered as the best, and he just really wanted to be remembered as a nice person. And I think all the outpouring of love from people that we know and love and complete strangers has proven that.
Yeah.
People feel like they've lost a family friend, even if they never met him. And, you know, when he sang, he truly believed what he was singing.
What did you lose the day Tony died?
Well, I mean, the obvious thing is to say everything. I lost my North Star, but, you know, no reason to feel bad for me, though, because my life has been wonderful, and, you know, I'll find a way to make sure it stays that way. It'll just be different forever.
On the day of Tony's death, countless stars took to social media to honor the music legend. Access Hollywood has taken a look at some of the many tributes that poured in.